going on, people? We're here to talk about the Batman vs Superman trailer and our thoughts on it.
So what you think?
Fucking loved it. The shit was awesome.
We've all been scared, because Nolan had such an incredible amount of prestige with his trilogy, and we didn't want to see another Batman come. But with this trailer, I cried.
And then also, like, a lot of people had their doubts when Man of Steel came out. Because they're like, oh man, I don't know.
And Man of Steel's still pretty mixed. But I think now that it's incorporated into this universe, we all like it.
Yeah.
And that could kind of like lead into first thing we want to say about the trailer, the Man of Steel connection.
Oh yeah, that was a really good one.
It
just shows that Bruce Wayne was still there when Metropolis was getting blown up and stuff.
Yeah. We're going to talk about what we think of the trailer and important parts of it. First thing, noticeable thing is that Bruce Wayne was at the Metropolis event during the attack of Zod during the attack of Zod. They're in a building. There's a building, I don't know if you remember in the movie, Zod's like shooting the shit out of his rays, and Bruce is actually right outside that building. Everything's turning to shit, buildings falling, people running away. Bruce Wayne is running straight into it, which I loved, just showing the heroism of this guy. He's on the phone, presumably with someone who's in the building. Ben Affleck has actually said part of the reason he has this grudge against Superman is because he knew someone that died in the
Metropolis.
Yeah, in the Metropolis. He knew someone personally.
Okay. So
I'm assuming that's what it was. And then he hugs his little girl, saves her. He looks very angry at Superman. Like, I don't like how this guy handles his heroics. He's very loose. He's very he got the job done. He killed Zod, but in the process of killing hundreds of other people.
True.
And not only that, with the Man of Steel connection, we now know how much of a history this Batman has. This was a retired Batman. When you see him, he does look older. He's on the older side, and Ben Affleck has said he's a burned out Batman. And we know this Batman has a lot of history due to multiple parts from this trailer alone, like the Robin suit.
Definitely the Robin suit.
What you think of the Robin suit?
It was fucking crazy. I couldn't believe it. I think everyone that saw that part was like, "Are you serious?"
During this whole, the production of it, we're all like talking about. There was rumors floating that there's a Robin suit in what would you call it, casing?
The casing.
That's always been in the comics and the cartoons and stuff of Jason Todd. And sure enough, not only is there the Robin suit, it clearly says straight out of the day, "Ha ha ha, joke's on you, Batman." So not only was there Batman's had this whole history of him being Batman, we also have the rivalry with the Joker. Or not the rivalry, his nemesis. We're assuming it's Jason Todd. I hope it's Jason Todd. Why? Because maybe that means Batman's solo film will be a Red Hood story arc.
And everyone's been asking for that,
everybody wants
cool adaptation. That would be cool.
It made Jason Todd go from the most hated Robin to like a really loved one. Really popular dark side of him. The other thing is, we're assuming it's Jason Todd, but there's this picture floating around of a gravestone that says Richard John Grayson. After seeing it, I couldn't believe it. Like, why the fuck are you gonna ruin this? Why are you gonna make Nightwing the dead Robin? It needs to be Jason Todd. That way, if you decide to, you could do a Red Hood story, you could do it. So I went back, I watched both trailers, and there's only one scene that shows a gravestone, or like quote gravestones. I'll upload the picture, but you can see the gravestone, but it's slightly different than what is seen on the photo that says Richard on it, Richard Grayson. Not only that scene in the trailer takes place
right after his parents get shot.
We see Jeffrey D. Morgan, who was the comedian Watchmen, which is pretty sick.
That was awesome. That was really cool.
He's playing the comedian. Playing Thomas Wayne. And after he gets shot, it goes to the other scene.
You see the two coffins.
We're assuming that's the parents being taken into the graveyard. Not only that, you can see little Bruce Wayne right there with Alfred holding him. So,
if his parents died, how is that like a Grayson tomb?
How is a Dick Grayson tombstone right there? Is it a mistake? I highly doubt it. I think that picture was fake. I found the gravestone too. there's no way you can zoom on that. I don't care what kind of super NASA computer you have. You're not going to get that kind of magnification on it. So that's the whole thing about that. We have a Batman with a history, and Superman is not the first hero. You had a retired Batman who now has a calling back into being Batman. He's like both Superman and Batman do not like how each other are handling their heroics.
The situation and stuff. It's really conflicting.
Yeah. Out of the whole trailer, they both have one line each, I believe.
Yeah.
The first one that we hear is from Clark Kent. This bat vigilante is like a one-man reign of terror. And then Lawrence Fishburne tells him, like, you think anybody's gonna care about Clark Kent versus Batman? Which is funny because we all care about Clark Kent versus Batman. But anyways, he doesn't like how vicious, I guess you could say, this Batman is. And we all know that this is a Frank Miller, pretty influenced Batman. He has the Frank Miller chest. And some people don't like Frank Miller's Batman. I love it. I love the Dark Knight Returns story. You should watch the animated film if you haven't. Read the comic. They're great. Frank Miller's Batman, I mean, he's still Batman. He's dark, he's calculated, but he's kind of like an extra level of darker and much more savage.
Under the Flashpoint one, but it's
like in the middle of our Batman and Thomas Wayne Batman.
Thomas Wayne Batman. He's like right there in the middle.
Yeah, he's not using guns and stuff.
And then also in the trailer you can see there's a guy being like tied up and he has the branding of the Batarang,
which is pretty vicious. We've never seen that.
That's pretty intense. That means he's gonna like do anything he can to get like information out of it.
This is a dark Batman, and love the action scenes with Batman.
Definitely. Oh my
This Batman's fast.
Hell yeah.
And Bale's Batman was a great fighter. I felt like that's like would beat the shit out of Bale.
Yeah.
And like he's the Batman we wanted on screen. He's like almost acrobatic too. Like you saw the scene with the grapple hook.
The grapple hook.
Yeah, Superman's coming in flying, shooting the lasers, and he just grapples out of there.
Yeah, like there's a scene he like jumps through a window and then jumps down onto Superman. Like that's a lot of movement, you know.
Yeah. This is our aerial Batman. Wanted him flying around and stuff. There were a lot of cool fighting scenes, but that's not the important part that I think of the trailer. There were a lot of other cool stuff. Like we said, there was the Jason Todd, the Man of Steel connection. The fact that he was in Metropolis was sick. It was even his building. You could see a little sign next to him.
Was it like Wayne Financial?
Yeah, Wayne Financial. So it was Wayne Financial Tower located in Metropolis.
Yeah.
We know that we have this vicious or like Frank Miller based Batman, which maybe he'll be like this just this movie. I'm assuming at the end of the movie, we're assuming Superman and Batman are gonna be friends or whatever. Some force is gonna come at the end, maybe Doomsday.
And they're gonna have to like side with each
other. They're gonna form the Justice League. Him, Wonder Woman, Aquaman's supposed to come at the end.
Supposedly, and then Flash.
Flash probably be introduced later.
Later on.
Yeah, maybe in another movie.
And then Cyborg.
What's the next movie after?
Batman.
After Suicide Squad. Is it Wonder Woman and then Justice League?
I'm thinking it's that. That sounds about right.
If it's Wonder Woman, then that's where we're gonna get that introduction.
And also a really cool part was Lex taunting Superman.
Yeah, Lex.
That was a really empowering moment.
Yeah. This whole cast was very controversial, except the one that we've already seen, Superman.
Yeah.
Everybody talks shit about Affleck, who, in my opinion, he's proven himself as an actor. Not only as an actor, as a filmmaker. These rumors about him and Jeff Johns
creating a solo film
excites me.
That's amazing. That's a really good one.
He has a Best Picture Oscar. He has a Best Screenplay Oscar. He did amazing directing with The Town. I think The Town's better than Argo, out of my personal opinion. But this guy knows how to make films.
Yeah.
And he's very serious with the role.
And Jeff Johns, obviously, everyone.
Jeff Johns is
amazing.
Is a comic legend. Thank you for buying me this.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
And this whole cast has been controversial. When Jesse Eisenberg was casted as Lex Luthor, a lot of people were talking shit.
Yeah, they wanted Bryan Cranston, which would have been great.
Cool, which would have been great. But I like this Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, it's a different take on Lex Luthor too.
That scene where he's taunting Superman was great. Like he's literally he's practically petting him, and he's just looking at him like
looking down on him.
Like I could break your neck right now, but I'm better than that. Even though he's broken someone else's neck.
Yeah.
But it was sick, and his lines were great. His whole what is it? Black and blue, God versus man, day versus night. The red capes are coming.
Yeah.
By the way, somebody on Twitter that I follow, him is at JJ Costella. Seems like a pretty big Batman fan. He was saying that he thinks Lex Luthor is someone who made that army with the Superman symbol on it. Okay. And he thinks those are the Red Caves, which I think is pretty interesting.
That's an interesting theory. I never really thought of it like that.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Other than that, finally we get to see Wonder Woman.
Oh my god, she looks great. She looks great. Yeah.
I was worried too when they casted her. And I told all you guys, like, I remember seeing
the physicality of her. Yeah. Just seeming too like thin and wise.
Yeah. I remember seeing it on IMDb and showing you guys. Everybody's like, "What? She's too skinny. She's too model."
We just seen her from Fast and Furious. So we didn't know if she's capable.
But she looks great.
Yeah, she really looks amazing. Yeah.
And like, I felt like they didn't want to go with a Ronda Rousey type of actress. With that kind of physique. They wanted to appeal to like that. The goddess side of thing.
That's true,
She looks like a goddess. I mean, Gal Gadot's a beautiful woman, and she looks great in the suit. We got to see her use her speed, sort of. We got to see her do like that blast with
thing. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but I
forgot what they called
the little clasps.
The bracelet clasp things, whatever. She looks great. I was glad that we got to see some Wonder Woman footage, and it seems like she's fighting. Yeah. I think she's fighting Superman.
Yeah, I saw her with this. You can see the sword, and she has this
shield. The shield. She looks like she was about to take off to start flying, which I hope, which is pretty cool.
Another scene that I thought was just so badass is that at the end, when Superman rips off the doors to the Batmobile. And Batman just stands up.
But this man has no fear.
No fear. He just
looks
practically looking like death in the face.
Yeah.
But he's
and
not
this guy
afraid.
could rip him apart.
That was just such a cool moment.
And the other thing is too, like, it looks like Superman is trying to kill Batman.
Yeah, it seems like
coming
he's
out of full blast,
yeah.
shooting fire at him.
Yeah.
They both hate each other's heroics. Like I said, that line from Clark Kent. Batman too, Ben Affleck's, I think, one line in the trailer is 20 years in Gotham, how many good guys are left? How many stay that way? He has the power to wipe out the entire human race. I'm going to have to destroy it. They're both going out for death right now. That's what I like a lot.
That's awesome.
It's a good intro for Batman. And it's cool because we have this full-fledged Batman. When this movie was first announced, we all assumed, damn it, this is going to be an origin movie. How the fuck are you going to do an origin movie with...
When it's a battle movie.
Versus Superman at the same time. He has no chance. And for anybody who still doubts that Batman has a chance against Superman, there's a lot of comics where shows that Batman does have a chance.
Yeah, he does.
Superman, he has more ironically, even though he's not human.
He's not human.
He has more humanity.
Yeah.
Than maybe that's the wrong word.
It's been stripped away from Batman.
Yeah,
so he's not necessarily afraid to take the last shot.
He'll go that extra mile, and he's more calculated. He's smarter. Two of my favorite comics, Dark Knight Returns, with Batman. It's kind of like a tie, but at the same time, Batman wins.
Edges.
Yeah. And also in Hush, it's like I want to say like a 10-page fight. No, maybe less than that. Between 5 to 7-page fight between him and Superman. Superman's getting possessed by Poison Ivy.
Ooh.
And it was a great fight. And it shows too, Batman
can go toe to toe with.
Yeah. And I don't have it memorized, but there's a really cool line about where Batman says why he could beat Superman. He basically says he says Clark's a good guy. I'm not.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember that.
I probably tweeted it a couple times, but yeah, that was really cool. Other than that, I mean, those are my, I think, like
main points.
Favorite moments. There were some things.
There's a lot of things being missed out too, but those are the ones that really caught.
Yeah. We got Frank Miller Batman with a history, so this is a full-fledged Batman. We have the Man of Steel connection, which was
potential Red Hood connection.
Potential Red Hood, and the fact that he has this Joker relationship already.
First time seeing Wonder Woman.
Yeah, first time seeing Wonder Woman in action, and Lex Luthor. And Lex Luthor looks great.
The
whole trailer he had hair.
Yeah.
By the way.
I'm sure
I think he'll lose it at the end. I don't think we'll see bald. Lex Luthor much.
That might be like the reveal or whatever.
Yeah, like the transition to Lex Luthor.
A darker shade or whatever.
Yeah. Other than that, there were other cool things. We got to see Zod. There were some shots we didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like the water one and the horses.
Kind of just action shots and stuff.
Yeah, but other than that, great trailer. I cried.
Yeah, I got like goosebumps talking about it. It's just
I'm excited for it. But leave any comments. What do you think? Anything that we left out that was important?
If you guys want to talk about too, just
we'll be doing a Suicide Squad video when the HD version drops.
Yeah.